Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Den podcast, where I'm joined with my co-host, MedMan. Welcome back, MedMan. How you been?
Well, man, been pretty good. Very excited to be back on the podcast,
You enjoy your vacation?
Yeah, my vacation full of work.
Yeah. One of the reasons we've been gone so long, we've been kind of reevaluating the podcast. It was trading based before. It's still going to cover a lot about trading stocks, options, investing, but we're going to widen the a range. We're going to bring in successful entrepreneurs, let them talk about their success. Pretty much keep it education based. Maybe help you all make some money along the way.
All right. Yeah. Speaking of the stock market, by the way, how about you give us an update on the FOMC meeting?
Oh yeah, that was it wasn't one of my biggest FOMC meetings, but I had 5 trades during it. I'm really learning from them. The more time I guess the more experience I get under my belt trading them, the better. Let me just give you a run through. When you're trading these FOMC meetings, it causes a lot of movement in the market, right? Typically. So what I like to do and what's been working for me, you can ask the members inside Team Bull. We killed this one. I caught out, I think it was 4 or 5 winning trades during an hour time frame. So what I like to do before FOMC, I like to chart out, just basic support and resistance, key levels of confluence. And, I like to have some distance between the current price before these meetings start. So if we have a dramatic move up, I have a plan. I guess what is really important is having a solid plan set to play and to managing your risk. But, it went really well. I'm happy with. The only thing I wish I had done differently was held puts when we took that reject at the end there. That would have been early retirement. But anyways, it's been great.
So what was the put you were talking about?
What was that level? 3,900 level, I believe. I'm not currently looking at the charts, but we called it out live inside Team Bull Discord. Me and Jay Dunn both took it, and we did really well that trade. Some members actually did hold. I seen one person had $18,000 profit today. I'm assuming that's what he was in.
Gee whiz, must have gone and paid off their car or something like that.
It's untelling. Hopefully they put a little bit back for taxes.
Actually, talking about the market does remind me of the last weekend you published the PDF form of the trading plan that you put together for people to use.
Oh yeah. That was limited drop, and I've had quite a few message me and on my Instagram lives of a morning that I do pre-market. I've had probably I would say 100 people ask me to drop it one last time this weekend. So if you're listening to this on a Saturday morning, I will be dropping it Saturday and Sunday. It will be available one last time. It's just a simple 2-page PDF I put together of some rules I keep, some lessons I had to learn the hard way. Very simple, super cheap, and I will be donating a portion of it to charity. I'm trying right now to find a charity that supports single moms that need help, or whatever the situation may be. I usually donate to children in need, but I'm trying to narrow it down to maybe something that don't get as much. I'm trying to mix it up to something that doesn't get as much attention,
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yeah, it'll be available this weekend, and that's the last time I'm dropping it. I'm getting rid of it. So hopefully everyone that wants it will be ready for it.
And so, does that mean that's gone, that version is gone and dead and forever?
Yes.
And could there be another version in the future maybe that's kind of,
I don't know, maybe a year down the road or something. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Just because I do go back to my trading plan monthly and reevaluate it. So, if it improves, yeah, sure, I'll drop another one.
So we're on 1.0 of the Grizzly trading plan. 1.0.
Yeah.
So Side hustles. How about side hustles? Do we have anything good cooking up on there that you might want to talk about?
I've been working on a side business with a partner of mine from New York. He was on the show once before. It's finally starting to take off. I tell you what I have been doing in this nice pullback that we're getting in the market, especially we're about to make new lows on SPY. I started my dividend portfolio yesterday, my higher risk one. A little bit much better return, but there is a little more risk. But I don't mind it at these prices that we're getting. Whatever stock you want seems to be on sale right now. So
nice. Yeah, I mean, Google is definitely a good example of the current level of sale that is happening.
And there is one thing I do need some help with. If some of my listeners have a little more experience in the dividend side than I do, I'd like to find a platform, an app, whatever it is. Maybe it's even a Excel sheet, whatever. I'm looking for something to help me, manage my dividend portfolio, give me a good idea of what I'm going to get through like the return, if that makes sense. So if you have any ideas, please leave them in the comments, or recommendations, please leave them in the comments.
We also, you dropped yesterday a video, like the type of video you don't usually see from traders, the red day video.
Yeah, I did have a red day yesterday. I
think it's interesting that you dropped a video about it. I don't see, outside of Team Bowl anyway, I don't see a whole lot of traders do that. Even in Team Bowl, it's not super.
I'll tell you one of the reasons. It's just a day a lot of people don't like to talk about or relive. But, I took, it was just like a $212 loss or something I took. And the only reason it was that, because we managed our risk really well. We stopped out exactly where we said we was going to. And I took 3 trades. First trade was on Apple, and it was a nice winner. Beautiful trade. I could have been done there. I should have been done there because the day before was the FOMC, and I had a very big day. So I typically, I take it easy after my big winners like that. But then I took a trade on Tesla, very light. I got stopped out, 50-cent stop loss. Had it a little tighter than I wanted, but it worked out, saved me some money. Well, I say that. I did have a chance that got out at broke even, so I'm not for sure how that would have went if I had my stop loss a little tighter. Anyway, a little looser rather. And I took a trade on the video. And it did. I followed my trading. I followed my plan on that as well, but it did go red. So 2 losing trades. You'll see this on the trading plan if you purchase it. 2 losing trades means I'm done trading for the day. So I just simply walked away. I said, okay, I'm done.
Time for lunch.
Do something else. But now I did learn some things from the trades I took yesterday. And so I went back over my trading logs, and what I noticed, we're in a bear market right now, right? So you do trend up and down in bear markets. So when we're downtrending, bounces seem to be not as high probability as rejects. And this is vice versa in the uptrend in the bear market. Bounces are nice when rejects sometimes can be a little weaker. So that's something I made note of. I'm going to keep an eye on just to confirm it. If you want, everyone that's listening wants to help me with that, we'll just work as a team. Keep improving together and hopefully make a bag together inside Team Bull.
And also, if you want to check out that Red Day video, it actually, the title is just a little bit misleading in my opinion, because the moral of the story, like, it's not as sad a story as it sounds in the video. In the
title. Sometimes sometimes misery likes company. So,
but ultimately, like, your management is, was really awesome on those, and you did save yourself from what could have been like, bad kind of ordeal.
And I don't want to go back on us, but I was talking about dividend stocks earlier. Some of those stocks I put in my portfolio have a really high return. They look solid to me from what I can tell. I look back, 5-year charts, look at all the returns. They pay monthly. So, yeah, I guess I'm saying that to say this. If you know of any stocks, solid ETF stocks that pay monthly, that are solid companies or solid ETFs, I'd love to hear about them. Drop them in the comments. I'm going to start making this fun. I'm start doing some giveaways during these, before they interact with us, stuff like that. You can probably some cash or maybe even the trading plan. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, perhaps if we get enough suggestions and stuff like that, may even put a list together and drop that list for the community as sort of a community project kind of thing. Could be kind of cool. Sort of a, solid dividend list or a solid this list, that list. But definitely we want to talk to our community a lot more.
Yes. Next week, our next podcast, I don't know if we're going to do these weekly or bi-weekly. We have not made that decision yet. But
we're working on it.
Next podcast, we're going to have a special guest on. We're going to Team Bulls on Traders, Brandon. Let him talk about his new book. So be sure you're subscribed if you want to catch that. That's his second book he's written. It may.
Guess I ought to go read it, huh?
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
No, I'm just kidding. I have it.
Oh yeah,
I have like three. I have like a PDF. I have a hard copy. Well, yeah, paperback, but it's so pretty. I love it.
Yeah, but
how exciting for him.
But anyways, if you've got that book, if you've already read it, have any questions about it, why don't you drop them in my DMs, and I'll ask him when he comes on here. Okay. Trying to keep you ahead of the game on this one. And I will say this. If you have any recommendations, certain people you'd like to see on here, please let me know. I'm telling you all, this is about to be the best trading / business / entrepreneur / whatever podcast available. There's going to be so much value here. Share this, with your friends. Let's grow this. And let's make some money together. Let's keep growing.
Yeah, man. One of the best mentors in the business with one of the best co-hosts in the world. I'm just kidding. But with me, asking bad questions and making bad jokes. Got it. Keep the wheels turning.
Yeah. That is about all I had for this one. I wanted to keep it short, just an introduction. Let you know we're up and running again. Send me recommendations and share this. Let's do this. MedMan, you got anything else for us?
I mean, it doesn't hurt to also hear what you guys want to hear us talk about as well. If there's any particular content you'd like us to cover, take a look at, anything like that. Definitely taking suggestions because we want to gear things to what you guys want to hear and what kind of opinions, what you want to, get from us, and that kind of thing. So yeah, pretty awesome. That's all I got.
All right. Sounds good. Remember, be here. Are we going to do this weekly or bi-weekly?
I think bi-weekly.
All right. We just decided this is going to be bi-weekly. There you have it. I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Brandon will be here. Yeah, come check us out. Appreciate you all for listening. And I'll see you next time.
And send sushi. Okay, bye.
Yeah, send sushi steak.